Bloodstrike have released a brand new assault rifle, the Galil. You can unlock this gun for free in the Striker Pass. But the real question is it worth it? I've been out of the game for almost a week, but today, we're finally back to put this gun to the test. Will the Galil shake up the meta and become a game-changing weapon? Or just another disappointment like the FN2000? Let's find out. First, let's take a look at the design and iron sights. The iron sight is surprisingly clean, making target acquisition easier. But the most surprising feature? A massive 100-round magazine. That's the same base mag size as a PKM, giving you a huge advantage in extended gunfights. But what's even better, the reload time is surprisingly decent despite the size. Before we build our loadout, let's first check the recoil pattern. The Galil's recoil goes upward and slightly to the right. To control it, simply drag your aim down while slightly pulling to the left. For the attachments, I use the tactical muzzle brake for maximum recoil control, heavy barrel which increases the range, vertical grip which helps stabilize recoil even further, and I use the 3x scope which is my go-to for accuracy. You can use a 2x scope, but I find it a bit shaky, making long-range shots less reliable. I also use the sniper stock which provides extra recoil control. And of course, a 100-round mag, because why settle for less? Now, this brings us to a question. Does the Galil have a spot in the meta? Before we compare the Galil to other mid-range assault rifles, let's first check its damage output at different distances. From these numbers, it's clear that the Galil is quite effective at mid-range. But how does it stack up against the AUG and SCAR, two of the best mid-range assault rifles? Based on the results, the Galil sits in second place, only losing to the SCAR in headshot damage. The AUG takes third place, but I have to admit, I'm a bit biased towards the AUG. While the Galil has a higher damage, the AUG wins in overall versatility, having a faster ADS speed, more stable recoil, faster fire rate, and a narrow bullet spread, which gives that laser aim feel when using the AUG. One thing I noticed with the Galil is its 3x scope size. I usually prefer 3x scopes in my ARs, but on the Galil, this scope is a bit larger than the AUG. So why is this a problem? A larger scope reduces peripheral vision, making it harder to spot enemies approaching from the sides. The AUG's smaller 3x scope makes tracking moving enemies easier, since you get better visibility in your surroundings. With a wider scope, you need to be more precise when aiming, making it harder to track fast-moving targets. This makes the AUG feel smoother for tracking and reacting in mid-range fights. The Galil is a solid assault rifle, especially for mid-range fights. It offers a good balance of damage and control, making it a reliable choice if you can manage the recoil. While it may not be the best in every situation, it's definitely a weapon worth considering if you prefer a steady, mid-range playstyle. What are your thoughts on this new gun? Do you think it will be part of the meta? Let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!